Alright, welcome back my friends for another workout. This one is upper body focused, 20 minutes, meaning we're doing 3 rounds of 6 different exercises, and there's a little extra break in between rounds. You can pause your screen now if you want to see all of the movements, but I'm going to be walking you through the entire time. I'm using 40s and 20s for this workout, and our first exercise is the dumbbell floor press. So I'm choosing to do it on the floor. You can do it on a bench if you have one. Either is fine. But what I want you to pay attention to here is, well, one, that because I'm doing it for 45 seconds, I grabbed a weight that I know is doable for me for 45 seconds or more, right? And then also, if you notice, as I go down, the weight's spreading, and then as I come up, I'm bringing them together. That's going to engage my chest more than just pushing straight up. Pushing straight up is going to be a lot of triceps, but if you bring the weights together, that's what's actually activating the chest a little bit better. And don't worry about keeping a flat back with this. A lot of things I say, keep a flat back, but for this one, your scapula and your hips should be on the ground. The middle of your chest, your back, and all that can have an arch to it. In fact, it can be a better exercise if you do that. All right, next up is our side-to-side crunch. As you see, I'm demonstrating there. If you don't feel comfortable with this movement, you could always just do sit-ups. That's totally fine. But if you notice, if you are able to do it, then what I want you to do is go from side to side, touching the middle of your foot or your heel, right? The idea is that you're getting an isometric hold of the abs, and then you're working the obliques with the side-to-side motion. This is one that's maybe not super difficult at first because it's only the second exercise, but it gets really tough later on. And done. Awesome work. So next is our dumbbell fly leg raise, single leg raise. A scaled version for this one would just be maybe single leg V-ups, or just dumbbell flies or single leg raise. You can kind of break them apart if this is too difficult, but if not, then have fun. All right, key points of performance here. Notice that as I come up, I'm coming, and I'm not just going straight up, I'm kind of coming to my leg, right? So I want this to be a little bit of an open-close motion, as well as a good chest exercise. And the way I'm making this the best chest exercise is, if you can see, my chest muscles, right, are getting very stretched. And the way I'm doing that is by puffing my chest up while the weights are down. So for this one, archer push-ups, totally okay to go to the knees. Okay, this is a very difficult movement, but I want to do something a little different than just regular push-up, to make it interesting, make it fun, and make it a little more challenging. So if you can do it on your feet, awesome. What I want you to focus on is tight core, glutes flexed, right, and keeping a nice straight body the whole time. If you need to go to the knees, again, not a worries. It's still a difficult movement on the knees. And done. Awesome. Take that 15 seconds of rest. And then next is our single leg drop. So this, similar to the top part of a dead bug, and then we're just going with the leg instead of the arm and the leg. So a little less coordination, but very similar movement. I want you actually to keep your head up, because what that's going to do is it's going to round out your back a tiny bit and keep it flatten out your back a tiny bit so it's nice, it's supported on the ground, as opposed to having an arch with it and then creating further tension by bringing your leg down. You avoid that by keeping your head up. 5 seconds left. And time. Awesome. All right, our last exercise of the 6 is crush press. So really key point here is I'm not just pushing the weight up and down. You can't see it very well in the video, but I am squeezing those weights together. So that's what's making this a chest exercise and not just triceps, right? Otherwise it would just be very tricep focused. And I want to incorporate the chest. So I'm squeezing the weight as I'm coming down and as I'm driving up. So squeeze, 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 drive. I'm squeezing the whole time. It should get pretty darn fatiguing, even with lightweight. As I can very easily do this movement with 50s or 60s, but I grabbed 20s because I want to focus on the squeeze part. And I definitely got the exercise I need. And time. Awesome. So you get this normal 15 seconds rest as well as an additional minute starting just about now. So take this time to grab some water, maybe do a little stretch out. Whatever you need to do to get prepared for the next round. You got 25 seconds. All right, round 2 of our floor press. Remember, it's not just an up and down. It's an open and close as well. Get ready. Let's go. Another thing people have asked me is whether it's better to have your feet or your heels on the floor, so bent knees or straight legs. Honestly, it's whatever you prefer. I'm partial to having bent knees because then I feel like I can grip the ground a little bit better with my feet if I want to get a little hip movement in there. But with a light enough weight, it really doesn't matter that much. As long as you're getting the purpose of the exercise and you're feeling it where you should, then you're fine. All right, our second round of side to side crunch. If you can't go the whole 45 seconds, that is okay. All right, take a little break and then get back into it. But don't, if you stop at 30 seconds, let's say, don't just decide, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna rest another 15 seconds. No, take like 3 to 4 seconds and then get back into it, even if it's only for another 5 seconds. You got this. 10 seconds left. Come on. And time. Great work. All right. Next one. There are a couple more things that I wanted to say about this exercise that I didn't get a chance to on the first round. So one thing I wanted to really point out is that I'm letting my chest come up as the weights are going down, so I create a greater stretch of that pec. Now, where you get the most out of the exercise is in the greatest stretched position. So that's why I really want to emphasize that. Also paying attention to, you know, I'm raising my leg, yes, but then I'm bringing the weights kind of close to my foot, right? I'm not just going straight up and down with the weights. That's what's gonna get a good abs engagement. 2, 1, and done. Great work. All right, now for our archer push-ups. Hey, again, no shame if you want to go to your knees, even if you started on your feet. I know that I was definitely thinking, man, maybe I should have done this on my knees. But for the sake of the video and making sure that I am pushing as hard as I want you to, I decided to stay on my feet. Now, another thing for this, I am using my extended hand as I come up. I'm using my extended hand to pull myself back to center. So that, once again, is getting some chest engagement in there, as opposed to just being a tricep exercise. So you can see I needed to take a little break there, but I got right back into it. Right, that's the whole point. When you take a break, that's fine. But let's get right back into it as soon as you can. All right, next is our single leg drop. So hopefully you can see pretty well in the video. I'm keeping my legs relatively straight. I don't need them super crazy straight, especially if you're somebody who has tight hamstrings. That's going to be a very difficult task. But I just want them relatively straight, so I'm not, you know, just bending them at 90 degrees or something like that. And then as I go down, you'll notice that I'm going down until my heel touches the floor, and I'm controlling it down. And see, I need to take a little break there. Yep, so I'm controlling it down, not just letting my foot flop. Okay. Yeah, these are really getting to me. All right, y'all. 3, 2, 1, and done. Last exercise of round 2. Crush press. Let's get it, y'all. Control down, squeezing the weights together. I'm not just bringing them to my face, right? You can see my elbows are bending forward, and the top of the dumbbell is hitting about mid to top chest. "15 seconds left. Good. Alright. Enjoy this next minute of rest. I'll take this time just to say I appreciate you being here with me. It makes it better to do these videos for me, that I know that y'all are getting some use out of them. So if it's something that you're enjoying, I would have really appreciated it if you liked the video to let me know. But also, if not, that's cool too. I'm happy to keep making them. I'm getting a workout in anyways, so and I love it and I enjoy it. All right, 30 seconds left of rest. So if you're wanting some fitness tips, yes, obviously I have this YouTube channel, but I also have an Instagram where I post kind of like nutrition tips and strength tips and whatnot. So feel free to give that a follow. It's NEOCFL. All right, let's get it. It's the last round. So every one of these 45 seconds should be pretty tough. It's the last time you got to do it. Last time you get to do it today. I always like changing have to and to get to in my speech. That's kind of a mindset tip that I use. Come on, y'all. 3 seconds left. Nice. All right, our side to side crunch. Told you, this one's gonna get tougher. If you need to transition to regular crunches or sit-ups, that's totally fine. Or a hollow hold, dead bug, any of those is fine. Here we go, 25 seconds. Hang tough, y'all. Hang tough here. This is where it starts to get grueling. Come on, 15 seconds. I know I wanted to stop too, but I didn't. You don't have to either. 10 seconds. Come on, push, push, push. Time. Right into another ab exercise. Ab and hip flexor and chest. Again, I implore you to watch my position on this. You can see that chest really expanding at that bottom position. That's how you're going to get the most out of the exercise. – 20 seconds. Come on, over halfway. Ten more seconds. Don't give up. I'm hurting too. Trust me, I am hurting too. We can do this. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. The last and most difficult round of archer push-ups are coming up next. Let's go, y'all. Hang tough. I know it hurts. You say all the right things when I'm hurting. You always pick me 10 seconds, y'all. Come on. Stay with me. It's like you have a spark that say that as I take a short rest. But I'm back up. Come on. Stay with me. And time. Great job. Alright, for this round, single leg drops. If you need to rest, try not to rest with your feet on the ground. Okay? This is going to get really tough. This third round, I remember. Ideal rest position would be feet up and hands up, kind of like I'm showing now. And then like I'm showing now, that's the secondary rest position. Try not to get there. Try to keep those feet up, hands up, and the head up. And time. Awesome freaking work. Here we go. This is our last exercise of our last round. You never have to do this ever again today after this round. Let's go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeezing those dumbbells together. Keep up that pace. Keep up that pace. We got less than 20 seconds. I know, I'm hurting too. Come on. 5 seconds left. And time. Heck yes, everybody. Hey, I'm so proud of you. Great job finishing this workout with me. I don't know if you can see on my face, but I was hurting too, so it's not just you. Appreciate you being here, and have a great rest of your day. See you in the next video.